What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today I am incredibly excited to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Collector Edition Captain Boomerang, Starfire, and old Oswald Cobblepot the Penguin. Oh man, it took me a little bit to get this wave. I mean, I had to go all over the place. Got this one from Best Buy pickup, this one from Best Buy mail, like delivery, and then Captain Boomerang I had on Amazon pre-order for the longest time. It says when's it going to get here for like another month. Then I went into GameStop today, said that one near me had it, blah blah blah. It's just, I guess technically I should put this one over here. It's just a whole mess getting these. They sold out pretty quick, but then luckily it does seem like they're showing up. So if you're looking for them, here's the barcode for Starfire. Oh god, I can't wait. Here's the barcode for old Penguin. Looks great as well. And then here's the barcode for Captain Boomerang. I saw another Starfire at GameStop as well, so definitely go check your GameStops. But with that being said, I'm very excited for all of these figures. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open these up. So, getting these guys out of the package here. Man, what a good set of figures. I will say, I've been kind of a hater with the whole collector edition thing. I think it's just a stupid way to get an extra $10 out of us when you really don't need to. But I would say that two of the three of these are definitely worth... Okay, one of them's not worth the $30 price point. One of them, you can make an argument, and one of them is definitely worth the price point. I'm sure you could guess which is which. But we'll go ahead and start in that order, which ironically is kind of the order that they're in. But then I'll give my favorite ones and my ranking of them at the end of the video, because price point to figure quality or whatever, or like personal preference, doesn't always add up. And in this case, that's true. So let's go ahead and start with the one that I feel is definitely not worth the $30 price point, in the Penguin. He's an... Alright, I'm going to put the $30 price point aside for right now, because this figure is pretty damn awesome. There's a lot that I really, really like about this figure. Like, I knew that I was going to like it, but I did not think I was going to like it as much as I do. And it's like the quintessential, like, perfect Penguin. At least for my doings, what I want in a Penguin figure. I think it's perfect. So taking a look at this head sculpt here, that is an incredible, realistic kind of ish take on old Oswald here. And oh my god, look at that nose, the flip of the hair in the back, the eye paint, the monocle, like the come on, dude, get the hell out of here. This looks awesome. I absolutely love that. That looks fantastic. And the body looks great too. He's got that bulbous look to him. There's a nice orange dry brush over the vest here. I love that the buttons look like they're fighting for their life. And then you get a little bit of like a purple or bluish like dry brush on top of that. I wish that was carried throughout the rest of the coat, but it's not. I do like the tails. You get to see, you know, the hands have really good detail on them. The pants do have a slight texture that doesn't really match from like waist to legs, which is kind of annoying. He's got his spats painted. Man, this is a good looking Penguin. It's like perfect proportions. Like, I really, really like that. In terms of accessories, he's going to come with this trading card, which does not match his look at all. If we got some pinstripes on there, that would have been nice. A long cigarette, that would have been amazing too. I would have really, really liked to see that on this, but unfortunately, we don't have that. The only thing that you get in this package is that card and like stand thing, which I think this is so dumb. Like, the fact that they think that this adds value to these is ridiculous, because it does not, okay? It's a cheap hollow piece of plastic with a little bit of paint on it of a display that I don't think a lot of people, if anyone, actually puts their figures like this in their display. Like, that is just stupid to me. There's the read up. I've grown to kind of like these cards. I think they're kind of fun. I wouldn't mind if they kept the cards and got rid of the stands, but especially in this collector edition case, I hate these things. These are stupid. They take up space, waste of plastic. Let me know in the comments if you actually like display your figures like this, or what you do with these stands, because I just think they're pointless. Now, in terms of actual other stuff, he does come with a fisted hand, which looks good, and then like a kind of hand, I guess. I don't really know. And these are nice. I would have liked a full set of fists, and maybe a full set of these too. For this $30 price point, you do get the actual like regular DC figure stand, which again, I don't care for these. And you get the Penguin umbrella, which I've heard is reuse from the Arkham one, or whatever the video game was. Whatever the figure they made for the video game. Pop that. He doesn't really hold it well. He kinda can. But you have to like get it at like the exact right angle. Okay. It's a cane, okay? It's an umbrella, but it's also like a cane, and I just don't think he holds it good in that position. I mean, you gotta get it like the exact right angle, and I do like that. So that's pretty nice. I would rather have it in this hand, but I don't know. See, like, I think it looks good, and it's nice that he comes with it, but it's reuse. This is definitely not worth 30 bucks in terms of accessories. Like, this could have easily been a regular release figure. Let me know what you guys think, but I don't see the value here in 30 bucks. That card stand, not cutting it. And then in terms of articulation here, it's actually pretty damn good. The head sculpt goes up that far, goes down, get some nice looks pretty good. That is pretty damn good for that head. Shoulders go up, down, they rotate 360, biceps swivel, double jointed elbows, and then the wrists swivel and hinge. They're on the ball hinge. Check this out. So the pivot, you can pivot side to side, pretty damn good. He'll rotate, he'll arc back very good, and look at this crunch. That's ridiculous. So you can go all around. It's like the perfect joint for a character like Penguin, so I'm pretty damn happy with that. Legs go out that far, they go down. He'll kick forward that far, back. No real thigh swivel, but you do get a single jointed knee that'll rotate. Not that that's super helpful, but kind of ugly legs, kind of useless. And then the ankles go barely up and down. They'll barely rock. They'll rotate a little bit, and then you get a toe joint. He honestly, like, I don't really care because it's Penguin, and he honestly really doesn't have a problem standing up. They're in a good position for him to just be, like, standing there menacingly as Penguin can. But, yeah, it's a damn good figure, and I don't think I'm ever going to need another Penguin figure in my collection, but it sucked that I had to pay $30 for it. Next up on the what I think is worth 30 bucks list, Starfire. And I have always wanted a Starfire, right? I got one to put on the shelf and one to put in the nevermind, but I think this looks great. Holy shit. I have one minor complaint, and it's super minor. This is just fantastic. Taking a look at that beautiful head sculpt there. I absolutely love it. I love that they went out with the green eyes. That looks great. That ombre from like that pinkish strawberry pink to orange on the hair, and that sculpt is fantastic. The paint along the body is very clean. For a dude who doesn't like making female figures, he does them pretty damn good. I want that Wonder Woman so bad. I was never able to get my hands on the collector's edition Wonder Woman. I never found it anywhere. I've never seen that figure. So if anybody has that and is willing to sell it to me for like close to retail, I'll buy it off of you. But that's my shameless plug for the video. And then you get the legs. They look great as well. I don't think they're reuse. They may be, actually, maybe they are of Catwoman. I don't have that Nightfall Catwoman. So I don't know. And then you get the feet. Somebody let me know if her body's reuse at all, but I know the gloves are new because they're sculpted, so they're specific for Coriander. And obviously the torso and the head is new, but these legs may be reuse. I don't know. Let me know. But either way, it looks great. I think I want to put like a glossy coat to match all the finishes on her like outfit, and then a matte coat on the skin tone to like get some contrast there, but I think it looks fantastic. Maybe the hands are a little big, but that's okay because she comes with really good accessories to counterbat that. Or not really good accessories, but good accessories to like combat that so it doesn't become a problem. I will say she is kind of hard to stand, but she's got the heels, so I understand. But luckily she's a flying character, so is it that big of a deal? I don't know. So of course you're going to get this stupid card thing. I'm not going to go through that whole rant again. Look at that beautiful artwork. She's my fictional crush. her and Shell from Road to El Dorado. They're my fictional crush. Coriander looks great. There is the read up for her. I do enjoy that artwork quite a bit. In terms of other accessories, you do get a flight stand with her, which is nice. I actually do like these flight stands quite a bit. I use them in my dorm room display right now, so it's always nice to get another one of these, and having her up on it is very easy. Oh yeah, I mean, goddamn, that looks awesome. That looks great. I like that quite a bit. She looks very nice on the stand. I like that. And then to finish it off, she does come with some energy effects. So like the green flames that she's known for. Somebody in the DC universe, think about this for a second. Somebody in the DC universe absolutely loves the color green. Not only, like, let's talk about all the green things, okay? One, Starfire's powers are green, despite her costume being like purple and her skin tone orange. Like, her powers are green. Actually, I don't know what side they might be side specific. Like, her powers are green, okay? Then you have Beast Boy, who's connected to the red, but he's green because of, like, the Martian thing. Not to mention the Martians have races in their species of white and green. Then you have Swamp Thing, who's connected to, you guessed it, the green. Then there's Green Lantern Corps, which is the main one. And there's Green Arrow. Like, Kryptonite is green. Like, I don't know. I just always notice that there's, like, a ton of correlations for the color green in the DC universe. But yet their logo is, like, blue. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. But this looks great. I really do like this. Go over the articulation. So the head is going to move as best as it can. You know, it's going to pivot. It'll rotate. Not going to look up very much at all. But the torso can kind of help with that. So, you know, whatever. Shoulders go up, down, rotate 360, get a little... No, not really. There's like the piece in there, but it really doesn't move. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that will have the wrist that swivel and hinge. You get a little bit of a diaphragm joint here. The top one really doesn't do much. I mean, that's good pivot back and forth. You get a little bit of rotation at the top. Arc back. So if you want, you just got to angle her hair and, you know, you can get her into a okay flying pose. And then I'll rotate the waist too. Hips go out this far, they go down. She'll kick forward. Oh yeah, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fiendin'. But no thigh sole, which is stupid because this is a separate piece. So why would you not just make it like that? Double jointed knees, and then the ankles go up and down. They'll rotate and then pivot. And then you do get the toe hinge. Again, she's a little hard to stand, but when the day comes, I'm definitely going to have her on the flight stand with Nightwing. But the McFarlane versions aren't going to look as good as me and my girl. Yeah, we were Starfire and Nightwing. Nightwing put on a couple pounds, but, you know, it is what it is. But, damn, this is a good-looking figure. And then, finally, we get old Boomy. And, oh, man, this is totally worth the $30 price point, in my opinion. Like, easily. This is, I think, out of all the ones released so far from all waves, because I think this is now wave 4, this is the best value per dollar you get. So taking a look at this head sculpt here, it's not exactly how I think of Captain Boomerang. I tend to like the picture on the card a little bit more, which we'll show that, but this is still a pretty good head sculpt. I like the wash and the beard and stuff. Looks good. He's like just the right amount of ugly, and I'm here for it. The beanie looks good. And then, of course, you get this awesome soft goods jacket. It's leather for a retail action figure. That is insane. That is insane. McFarlane, if you're doing the $30 price point, this is what us collectors expect. You get a really good sculpt in there, and you get a soft goods fucking scarf. Like, that's nuts. I really like the paint on the jacket. These legs may be reused from somebody. They look and feel familiar. Maybe a Batman or something. Let me know, but they work. I like the boots. There's not a lot of paint on this guy. I mean, other than the head, there's the really only paint you get is on the boomerangs on his chest, and I think that's fine. Everything else is molded. If you don't like the jacket and you want to take it off for some reason, you can totally do that. So I don't even think you have to take the hands off because they're fisted hands. You can take that off. You can take the scarf off. And then you just get like a regular or like a dude in a sweater. And that looks great too. That's a pretty decent sculpt. And it is, I guess, specific to him. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I'm definitely leaving the jacket on him because, like, that is incredible. For $30, that's insane. That is insane to be getting that. So that is really, really nice. I've never seen a domestic company do that. So I'm here for it. Get this. And the scarf, too. Like, damn. You love to see it. Love to see it. It does hinder articulation a little bit, but it's Captain Boomerang. I mean, you only need him in like a couple specific poses, so that works for me. In terms of other accessories, we're going to get the card stand again and the regular DC stand. Like I said, I think I prefer that one with like the bigger sideburns rather than like the bearded kind of look, but this works. There you go. What is that middle name? Come on now. I'm not even going to address that. And then you do get a couple interchangeable hands. So you get like the gripping. I wish they weren't trigger finger hands, but they are like gripping hands, I guess. And then you get 2 splayed out hands. They look good. Little hyper extended, but they look good. And then of course you got to get Boomy's boomerangs. Boomerang. Looks good. And then in the gripping hand, that's not a gripping hand. You can have them hold the rangs, bro. Well, rang means like orangutan, but you know what I mean. Little hard to get the hand off there, but no big deal. Pop this sucker on there and boom. No pun intended. You can get him. That is awesome. That looks great. This definitely hinders articulation in the jacket, but it does not bother me too much because that looks fantastic. In terms of articulation, we'll just go ahead and jump into it. With this, I'm going to leave everything on there just in case. So head is going to pivot. It'll go down and up, rotate and pivot and all that good stuff. Not bad. Shoulders are going to go up that far. They're going to go down. Moving forward, you're going to get to about there, depending on the position of the rest of the body. Back a little bit. There is a bicep swivel in there. That works pretty good. And then double jointed elbows that this jacket will allow. You can get them pretty much up all the way you need. And then wrist swivel and hinge in there. So that's nice. Diaphragm joint. You can crunch forward pretty good, actually. That's not bad. Pivot back. That's actually a good torso. I like that. Hips go out that far down. I want to know what these legs are from. I know they're reuse. Kicks forward, back, upper thigh swivel. Lift up this nice ass jacket, double jointed knees, and then the ankles go down and up and can rotate them, pivot, and toe joint. So I think this is like literally the best Captain Boomerang ever made. Not that like he's like a character that I think everybody was hankering for, but definitely me. I like Captain Boomerang, and I would like to build out a good looking comic book Suicide Squad. So this is a nice addition to that collection. Here they are next to the NECA Toys King Kong, along with the Jazzwares Fortnite Series Peely. Here they are next to the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman. So you can see I like that Oswald is the shortest one. Even with his hat, he's still short. I love that. And the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Series Darwin. And then finally, here they are with the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If Series Zombie Captain America. So, some of you may be out there wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And I gotta say, guys, they are pretty damn awesome. It's a really solid set of action figures from McFarlane, which I was not expecting. But even when they revealed these, I was like, man, they look great. And I knew I had to have them. They sold out like instantly everywhere, especially Starfire. And she's the one that I wanted the most. Spoiler alert, she's my favorite out of the 3. I think value per dollar, Boomerang is better, definitely, but I'm just a huge Starfire fan, like a huge Starfire fan. That's mommy, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm very, very happy to have them all, and they'll all be very good additions. This is the stuff I want from this line, McFarlane. Keep it going. I'm happy that they slightly dialed back on the amount of Batman. I mean, we're still getting a lot, but we're getting other characters. If we have to get all those Batmans to get Starfire, Penguin, and Captain Boomerang, then I'm here for it. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. At a price point of $30 a piece, I'm going to rate them individually. I'm going to give Penguin a 7 out of 10, because for $30, while he is a great figure, not worth it. For Starfire, I'm going to give her an 8 out of 10. She's a little bit better, but I still don't think it's worth that price point. But Boomy, I'm going to give a 9.5 because I think it's incredible. You get a giant soft goods jacket, other accessories. I would have liked a throwing effect for his boomerangs. That would have been awesome. That you could like a clip to his wrist or something, but I don't know. So that may be asking for too much. But with all that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So without further ado, if you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You copping, mate? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.